Hi, I'm Executive Director Jim Ferringer of the Montrose Bible Conference. Thanks for joining with me as I share with you a very exciting update. Well, over 2 years ago, as we headed into the pandemic, we had a major project underway. It was the addition of dorm space in our J dorms, which you can see over my shoulder. Thankfully, lower J is pretty much completed. Upper J has a little ways to go yet. We're about to tell you how that's going to come to completion very soon. But as we entered the pandemic, I thought projects might stop or shut down, but that's not been the case. Instead, God has blessed us abundantly, and we've been able to move forward in big ways. You have heard about how we put up a new maintenance garage, and that's been in use, and we're very thankful for that. Matter of fact, we just bought a heater that'll have year-round heat in it now. We were using temporary heat this past winter, but it was such an asset. We did that in order to convert the old barn into the Carriage House Cafe, a gathering spot for guests here at the conference. And that's underway as well. In just a couple of weeks, we're going to be shoring up the foundations and starting that project as well. And then we also announced that the Lake Ridge Center is getting a foyer addition with an elevator. It will be handicap access on all floors and levels, and it'll be a wonderful addition as well to the Montrose Bible Conference. So not just one, but 4 projects underway during the pandemic. But a few weeks ago, we met as a board and we'd been evaluating our swimming pool, the spot where I'm standing. It was built in 1970, 52 years ago, and has seen thousands and tens of thousands of people use it during those times. But we had presented a proposal of replacing the pool and started talking to our board about a timeline for that. The board at our meeting said, let's do it as soon as possible. So we said, all right, well, we'll check on some things. We checked and talked with coding officials and talked with our contractor and talked with the supplier to make sure all those things were ready, and wouldn't you know, they all came together. And as I prepared to do this video just last week, I was gonna come and share with you our need of $88,000 as we built this new pool. But in God's providence, before I come, several donors stepped up in the past couple of weeks and have paid for the pool in full. This project has paid in full before we break ground on it this very week. So we want to say, praise God and thank Him. And we are looking forward to using this pool this summer and seeing how it'll be used for God's glory in the days to come. Well, I started by telling you about the J dorms. In just a couple of weeks, in mid-June, we're having a group called Builders for God coming to be with us for a week. They're donating labor, skilled laborers and their families who will be here the entire week. They're going to be working to help us finish the Upper J dormitories. They're going to be working to paint the Lake Ridge house that we bought a few years ago. They're going to be putting a roof on a staff house and many other projects. And perhaps you could help us. We have all free labor for that, but we will take money to buy the materials that we need for some of those projects. As I said, the J dorms are funded, but the other things we still need to raise money for, maybe you want to step in and help us with that. But again, thank you so much, and join with us in excitement as we look forward to this new pool in this spot and how it will be used for God's glory, and join us in giving thanks to Him for His bountiful provisions. Thanks for joining with us, and God bless you.